Hello YouTube, it's me, Fortmaster, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 with Koth.
Howdy.
So yeah, last episode, each of us formed our own respective empires, mine a bit more of the moment, while Koth officially became what will eventually be known as Spain. So, other than that, we just noticed before recording that England is part of the Holy Roman Empire, or at least is a tributary of it. So yeah, that's something. Other than that, shall we continue?
Yeah, so we're both emperors now. That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. And I just noticed, I'm looking at the Holy Roman Empire, and they're currently fighting 3 wars right now.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so they're fighting an uprising, Cathar uprising, so I think that's heresy somewhere. They're also fighting or defending in the English Civil War that's going on. And they're also what is it? Going to war over some Swedish holdings. So yeah, I think right now might be the perfect time to actually invade.
Aha! It's
So
very sneaky.
yeah. So yeah, just do that. Just checking. Is there? What are you talking about? That makes no sense.
Oh no.
So okay, so I'm thinking, hey, while we can, why can't we why don't we try to request another invasion of the Mongol Empire?
Right.
So here's the thing. So here's what's confusing me. So cannot invade mercenary, holy order, or religious head titles, and also Kane Jagir Dai, or the guy who's in charge of the Mongols, has the same religious head as Empire Huan III.
What in the world?
But that makes no sense because his religion is like Buddhist. Something weird is going on here.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Wait, oh man, don't. Wait, that wouldn't work, would it? Because I'm thinking, does he have possibly like? Is he secret? Does he have a secret? Is he secretly Catholic? And that's what's messing it up.
That would be wild. Man, even sieging down 4 counties at once, it's taken a little while. I'm at 48% though.
Yeah, I'm at 67.
Wow, nice.
It's all a matter of patience.
That's alright.
Come on, 95%. Wait, whoa, wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know this. Oh, I've wanted this one. So, I shall read you this. Shall I?
Yes.
The Blood of Alexander. Legends about Alexander the Great and his epic campaign across Asia are told throughout the known world. Countless young rulers have wasted their lives in their hopeless attempts to emulate the immortal achievements of this legendary figure. Having died young after fathering only one child, Alexander was unable to establish an imperial dynasty. Despite his many accomplishments, tragically dooming his empire to fall shortly after its creation. Rulers of all creeds and nations claim to trace their ancestors to the fleeting line of Alexander, yet none have been able to have such a prestigious claim be recognized by their peers and subjects. And my options are: I will be the first to succeed, attempt to forge a claim on Alexander's bloodline, or it would be a fool's errand to try. Which do you think? I
wonder.
Yeah, which do you think I should choose?
Of course you gotta go for it.
Yeah. Here we go. I shall prove I am the blood of Alexander.
Oh, the Regency is ended.
Yay, you're finally old enough to rule.
Yay!
The Tomb of Alexander. The location of the hallowed grounds where the great conqueror was put to his final rest has been a contested topic for millennia. Many Roman emperors of old have claimed to have visited the tomb of Alexander during their rise to power, yet its true location still eludes modern scholars. The discovery of my ancestors, quote-unquote, sacred remains would surely strengthen my claim to his bloodline, yet wasting time and resources in a quest that many have already failed to accomplish in the past might not be the wisest choice of action, especially given how far my expedition would have to travel to reach the most likely locations of the tomb.
Wow.
So establishing the remains is imperative. Use your intrigue and invest wealth to attempt to find Alexander's tomb. Establishing a valid claim would be better than a better investment in resources. Use your learning, or I need to check which is higher, my intrigue or my learning. It's a slim margin, but we're gonna go with learning.
Yay!
Oh, great, another one. I'm sorry for having the game paused like this.
No problem.
Forging the ancestry. Forging. Historians agree that Alexander had a son named after him, born of a Bactrian princess, yet the life of this child is shrouded by mystery. The empire he was supposed to inherit from his father had long been split amongst greedy warlords by the time Alexander's son became a man, making it impossible for him to succeed. Fearing retaliation from the Diadochi, it is no surprise that Alexander's wife would flee from his army and hide the child from assassination attempts. It is not so far-fetched to think that their destination would be found refuge to Osma eventually, which is my capital, and split into the Geminea. I don't know whether... My scholars only need to find the right references in ancient accounts of my dynasty to uncover the prestigious link.
Wow.
So spent 2,000 gold, 1,500, 1,000, or 500. Going in the debt.
Oh no.
Would you mind giving... how much money do you have right now?
I've got more than plenty.
Could you give me a couple of gifts? Because I'm still fighting a war right now. Oh, thank you. That should be... Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough. Thank you.
Okay. No worries.
There we go. And hopefully I have enough in the vaults to continue with my war.
It's very exciting.
I know.
Today is the day, the one I've been dreading. While I've kept my appearance up throughout the ceremony, paralyzing doubt is gnawing at my soul. My new wife, Sanja, is certainly a good match, but is that all there is to it? I know people like us never marry for love, but why does the priest talk of such things? I fear dying without ever having known true love. During the following wedding feast, I feel as if I'm moving through thick fog, mechanically repeating the motions just as I have been taught. Until I see her. Her pealing laughter and radiating smile breaks through the numbness, like a Cupid's arrow lodging itself deep in my heart. It's some 50-year-old woman.
Oh, okay.
Is she the answer to my prayers? Probably not.
I hope not.
Right?
I wonder, would France offer to become my tributary? Ooh, wait, is this what I think it is? Come on, stop. Pause. Thank you. Obligate to vassal, sure. Sure. Forging the ancestry. It took us countless sleepless nights spent reading ancient tomes and pursuing forgotten scrolls, but we have finally achieved our goal. Under my lead, my group of scholars have been able to trace a lineage from the earliest known members of the Geminea dynasty and the most plausible line of descendants to the glorious conqueror himself. The only thing that is left now is to validate my claim in the eyes of my peers and subjects. Many envious upstarts are sure to likely dismiss my findings, jealous of my illustrious ascendancy. I will need to make sure that their voices are drowned out in the celebration of this momentous discovery. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll start from bottom to top this time. So first one, an official statement should be enough. Spend 2,500 gold. I should make sure all my subjects know of this. Spend 5,000 gold. Everybody must know this great discovery. 7,500 gold.
Wow.
And by investing a large amount of resources, I will greatly increase the chances of success. 10,000 gold. Oh no, it's 10,000 10,000 prestige. This isn't gold, this is prestige. Oh, I can spend that. I have like 28,000. I can spend that.
There you go.
Ah, great. Now I'm disfigured.
Oh no.
I'm ugly! Wait, reckons I have dysentery. Yay. Please, come back with the results. Give me the bloodline. Give me and my son the bloodline. Before I die, I'm 73 and have dysentery.
I'm having all kinds of kids now, too. Let's see.
Young and virile.
That's right. And I've got the groom and heir focus.
The heir of Alexander.
Aha!
After years of study, I think this is literally just like a single in-game year. After years of study, research, and investment, I have finally achieved my goal and eternally bound my dynasty's name to one of the greatest conquerors of known history. Long after I am gone, people will look at my descendants in awe and tremble at the very thought of meeting them in the field of battle. Within our veins flows the same strength that subjugated Egypt, the same genius that cracked Babylon, the same ambition that led one man to travel from the heart of civilization to the edge of the world. I now become known as the founder of a bloodline.
Fantastic, man.
Okay, let me just see. I've never gotten this one before, so I need to see what the effects are. Immortal Blood of Alexander. So a bit of monthly prestige, levy reinforcement rate increased, plus 10 personal combat skill, that's nice, plus 5 Hellenic opinion, plus 5 reformed Hellenic opinion. Oh yeah, because I think there's a way you can, if you're a Greek player, or you can like bring back the Hellenic faith, like somehow.
Oh.
And can use invasion once per lifetime. I forget what the invasion is. And let me just see. Is my son part of the bloodline? My daughter? My son? Thank you. Yes, he is. Everything is safe.
Well, I got a pop-up now that says there have been many rumors about Emperor Juan III recently. Using the help of charlatans, sorcerers, and grave robbers, the Emperor of Castile has fabricated a ludicrous claim to Alexander's the Great Dynasty.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Many rulers have made such ludicrous assertions in the past, trying to latch onto the glorious name of the ancient conqueror, yet none has been taken seriously until now. By associating his family to Alexander, Emperor Juan III has succeeded in increasing enormously the prestige of the Yamina for centuries to come. And I could not be happier for us.
Oh, so that's the invasion. So what I could... Okay, so if I were to do it right now, I could do the invasion of France and literally just take the entirety of what they have in, like, northern mainland France.
Wow.
Oh, geez. So if I did that, I could possibly just take all of France in, like, one solid swoop. Oh, or maybe then even the Holy Roman Empire. Ooh. But for something like that, I'm going to need a lot more money. The possibilities are endless. Yeah, so it looks like the invasion is by, like, kingdom. Because, like, if I go over, like, the Holy Roman Empire, I can do an invasion of, like, Bavaria, Bohemia, Catalonia, Croatia, Denmark, the section of France that they hold, Frisia, Germany, Hungary. I could go for Jerusalem.
Do it.
I really don't. Right now, I just fought a war with them, so I don't want to.
I just made a tributary state of Africa now, so they will pay me tribute.
Really? Their name hasn't disappeared.
Oh. See.
Oh, wait. Your name just changed.
Aha!
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
I've always got people showing up there in Estonia place and forget about them.
Oh, and I'm dead.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's see what the people say about me. Emperor Juan III has given up the ghost at age 76. He died of an infected wound, having been horribly disfigured. Juan spent his last years unable to show his face in public. Death has finally freed his soul from his crippled body.
Wow.
And his successor is Emperor Juan IV. Blessed with an awesome knowledge of all things between heaven and earth, Juan's rule is sure to be legendary. Long live Juan IV.
Yay!
Now I need to be crowned. How much is this going to cost me? Gonna put off
My
my...
big question.
Yeah, only the Pope can crown me.
That's
Oh.
right.
Oh, okay. So I guess now that I'm an emperor and not a king, only the Pope can crown me.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh no, Prince Fadric, my brother, is hiring men to attack me.
Oh, come on. That's
I hope he's not prone to accidents.
I hope he doesn't... Oh, wow, okay. Hey, so I just noticed there are some major border changes to in the east. You want to look at them?
In the east? Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Seljuks broke out of the Mongols.
Wow. They have a lot of territory, too.
Yeah.
I didn't notice this Googe over here. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez, there's so much. The borders over here are ugly.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't make any sense.
No, I'm just gonna stop looking at them.
Let's focus on the peninsula over here. It'll be fine.
Oh, hey, okay. What is this guy? Say people, the emperor proclaimed his allegiance to Lucifer's own. What should we do with him? So let's see. So he is highly suspicious. Okay. He is also a wicked priest.
Oh.
The person, it's the man that I've never seen that icon before. It's just like a black circle with a gray cross on it.
Huh.
The personality and habits of this priest are very inappropriate for his position, and what's worse, he has been unable to hide them from public view. He's also a hunchback.
Wow.
Which I think, if I remember correctly, if you use like satanic powers enough, you'll kind of like become deformed.
Interesting.
And he's also an impaler.
Oh wow. Oh no.
Yeah, but he is depressed, so I don't know. We'll burn him.
Put him out of his misery.
Yeah. We'll put him out of my misery is more like it.
Yeah, what's the old saying? Once you go Catholic, you can't go back or something? I don't know.
We won't let you go back.
That's right.
News from China.
We'll burn you if you go back.
Intended to enforce the subjugation of a tributary state of the Qin Empire, the Protectorate, and the Western Protectorate has declared war upon the Han armies already marching towards the realm of the Khan. It seems possible to spell the end of the independence. You know what? I'm actually really lucky I didn't that we didn't turn on Sunset Invasion.
Oh?
Because that's basically the Mongol Empire, but from our side of the map.
Wow.
Basically what it is Mayans from the New World come over.
Wow. Yeah, that would be crazy.
And then if you actually do that, then when you convert the save, you'll find this like really advanced Mayan empire in the New World.
Wow. That would be kind of awesome, though.
Yeah, with the exception is they come with a complete butt ton of troops, so they're really hard to fight. Though, I mean, at least the one good thing is, though, once they've actually conquered land, they're stuck using the troops that they get from the land that they conquer.
Oh.
So they can be pushed back, but the thing is, it's kind of hard to push back the initial thing. List is passed. Why do I keep getting messages about this? I don't know these people.
Right.
Oh, my heir is old enough, finally. And, wife, why aren't we having more children? You know what?
What's that?
I am seriously contemplating just going for an invasion of France.
Wahoo!
So you don't mind if I just pause for a second to get things ready?
That'll be fine. I may need to take a couple of minutes anyway.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
So I just read the description of an invasion. So the description of a regular like border dispute or something is you can choose to dispute any county that borders you. Beware that choosing to wage a conquest not backed by a claim carries hefty penalties. Penalties are the highest when attacking somebody following your religion, fairly high when attacking somebody of your religion's group, and still significant when attacking somebody of another religious group. So, you want to know what the description of an invasion is?
Yes.
We do not need to bother with just causes. Might makes right. We can invade the lands of whoever we're invading. If successful, all titles of the currently occupied if successful, the titles of all currently occupied holdings will be seized, and all vassals will become your vassals.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
That basically means just conquer as much as possible, and when the war is finished, everything that I'm holding is mine.
That's incredible. Oh, there's a 12,000 dude army. It's the army of Doge coming down here.
The army of Doge.
Doge Germano.
It's the meme army.
That's right. Oh, another one of 19,000 dudes. 30,000 Doges.
You know, actually, I think there's if you start a fresh game, there's the option to create like a scrambled world where just like random and everything.
Oh.
And there is a particular way if you scramble, if you push the buttons in a specific way, you can set it to that instead of people, it's animals. So like you have like a kingdom of bears and horses and like ducks or dragons.
I've heard if you go insane, you can nominate your donkey to be
your horse
instead of you or something like that.
Glitter hoof.
Yeah, horse. Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a way that eventually, you're capable of like, if you can make the horse like I don't know what it'd be like the teacher, and eventually give your children or other people the culture of horse.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is why I love this game.
I love it though. That's awesome.
It's so stupid sometimes. Why are you not giving me an heir? Don't make me go Henry the Fourth on you. I will plot to kill you just to get a newer model.
Yeah, you could always press for divorce, right?
Yeah. Ooh, okay. So there was this courtier I got from China, and he just gave me. He's just leaving now, and he gave me a dragon amulet.
Nice.
Let's see.
Very cool.
What is this thing? I have a lot of things. Dragon amulet. A golden amulet in the shape of two dragons and twisted together. Each dragon is adorned with shining gemstones for eyes. Very quality 4, minus 10% building cost, monthly prestige, plus 1 stewardship, and vassals are a little, and like me a bit more.
Very nice. Somehow, the war score for the Holy War against Africa has dropped to 26 from 60-something.
Wait, is it a negative or is it a positive?
That's positive 26, and it was positive 65.
Okay, I don't know how defending wars work. I've never really had to face them.
Oh. It feels like it's going backwards. I don't know, though.
Okay, so basically I'm going to call this as it is. I'm going to enforce the mail. Oh. You want to take a look?
Yes.
I am big now.
Wow! All of France is just gone. That's incredible, man.
The only parts that
Very
were
nice.
left is now just the small kingdom of Providence.
Yeah, right there on the coast. Wow. That's amazing.
How does this work? Okay, so there's Providence, so I click on Providence. The ruler of Providence has a liege, which is one of my vassals. So somehow they're my vassal, even though they're not. Okay, give me a second. I'm way over my... Wait, what? Do I personally own... Okay, wow, I personally own all of that.
Wow.
Oh, that's what they meant by that. Okay. So anything that I had under siege is my personal land now. So I have to give this away.
Man.
You don't mind if I pause so I don't explode from this, right?
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I need to give this to people. I just realized it might have been a problem. It might have been a bad decision sieging down literally every holding. Because now I have to deal with giving them all away.
Oh, no.
Great, I need more people. I'm so sorry about this.
No worries, man. It's actually fantastic for you, though. Oh, it looks like the Holy Roman Empire has taken over Sicily as well.
What,
Everything
really?
that used to be... Yeah. All that used to be Sicily down in Africa is now a Holy Roman Empire.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Jeez.
Hey, that gives me some good grounds to attack whenever we join forces against them.
Yeah.
That means they're more formidable, though.
Oh yeah.
But so are you now, man.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Seriously though, I should have just kept the guys that were here before and slowly turned their children into Spaniards. Like the long con, but still, I wouldn't.
Right.